the fact of the matter of being like a quote unquote baby father. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's why I guess I understand where he come from with the got it out the field, fuck Russell. Like, yeah, you might be posting my son and all that, but I mean in today's time, like that's almost normal, like for somebody else to be like posting somebody else's child. You know what I mean? Like how many stepdaddies are there in the world? And this is no shot at the stepdaddies or no shot at the situations where like the parent, the dad is not in the household. This ain't a shot at none of that. This is just to
Hmm.
understand from me and you talking about what we was just talking about to where it's like I get where you like at the end of the day, he's still posting his son. I'm like at the end of the day though, it's still like
I know you're still
I
like,
got
oh
that
yeah,
bag. Like, what are you
yeah, like
talking about?
yeah, still like, oh fuck Russell, but Russell like, okay, I'm still posting our
Yeah,
son, our
but
son.
yeah, but but the art, bro, the art form of it from the future aspect, bro. Like that's what whatever, bro. Look, it was hot. The verse was hot, bro.
No, no, no.
That's
His
what
his verse was cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had a
this
cold verse, but
this your future, bro.
but
You ready to get started?
but future like, I don't care.
Exactly, bro. You ready to get started?
Yeah, we are. Shit, we
Right.
already started.
Yeah. Why can a black man vibe? Why can a black man vibe? Please, somebody tell me why do black men die? Why can a black man vibe? That. Why
That
can
little
a black man
kicker out.
vibe? Why can a black man vibe? Please, somebody tell me why do black men die?
It's the culture. You are locked in with your boy Royal T.
And your boy King Adams.
You already know in the place to be on what I like to call the hottest podcast. Oh, you know what I mean? We just kind of hit everything, bro. Like we don't aim towards one specific thing. We're not looking to start no issues. We're not looking to do nothing of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We just
Right.
like to talk sports. We like to talk pop culture. We like to talk music. We like to talk conspiracy. We like to talk entertainment. We just like to talk about the average stuff that you probably sitting in your living room or on the phone talking over the game with your in the headset with your homeboys about just the different stuff that's going on, the different news outlets that get posted, all that type of stuff. Like I don't know, it's
It's
just
just
our
two.
vibe
It's just
session,
it's just two niggas talking.
right? You either rock with it or you don't. You know what I mean?
It's just
Like,
two niggas talking.
and I've been learning that, bro. Like, when you get into this podcast world, I'm sure you
Hmm.
understand. Like, cause I've been doing it for probably about 4 years now. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, and when you get into this world, bro, you start to like see how other people, do their thing,
Yeah.
and then you figure like, dang, how can I, get this joint to rock the same way? And then it's like, you just find your way, man. And I feel like this is just our way. This is just what we do. Like we just keep it authentic. This is authentically us. This is how it would be if you were sitting in the living room,
Right.
what I mean, with us during like a Super Bowl Sunday or something like that. Like it's
We
the
just
culture.
chill. We just
And we
chill,
just do
lay
it for the
back. Shit. We just chill, laying back. We cool. That's all. That's all what it is. We ain't trying to force nothing. We ain't trying to be like, oh, we got to stick to. Nah, wherever it goes, wherever it goes.
and I like to see that when I'm talking to you, bro, that I'm talking to somebody with a soul. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I'm talking to somebody with a spirit.
Hmm.
Because in today's time, we don't even know what's real. We don't even know who's real. So I'm gonna constantly check up on you every 3 months, bro, to make sure they ain't got you too. I watched they clone Tyrone, bro, and they got my head. They got my they got my head. They got my head going, man. You don't know, man.
Hey,
You
trust me.
really don't know who's real. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's happening. And to be honest, I feel like that's one of the coldest movies to come out this year, bro.
Mm,
That's one of the coldest movies to come out this year because I've watched it like 4 times already.
damn. Cause I heard about that too. Like everybody was watching it multiple times because they just say it's like layers and metaphors and stuff like that. So.
It's just so many different angles and avenues that it
Hmm.
can that it can hit you from.
Right.
And when you watch it over and over, bro, it's like you catching everything. You seeing more stuff, bro, and it's just giving you more of a eye opener into, bro, what is going on in the world, bro? Like that's a legitimate question to you. Like, what is
I'm,
going on in the world, bro?
I mean, the world is gonna do what the world does, and that's gonna be ghetto, and that's
And
gonna
you
be.
know what? I'm gonna just start by saying I hate people like you that give answers
Mhm.
like that. The world is gonna do what the world does. What?
No, because
You just
no,
leave me
because
even more
right. You see how
confused.
that's you see how that's confusing because
Why?
the world is confusing. Like it's so much weird shit that goes on. You just be like, why? Because you morally set a certain way, and somebody else is wired a different way to do things or to think things. And some of them are running the country. So it's
What do you
like,
mean by some of them are running like? Talk about it.
oh, these weird ass politicians, especially like down in Florida right now, talking about some old slavery. We're gonna change the history of slavery by saying like, yes, slavery happened, but they're you they gain the
They taught
slaves gain
the skills.
labor, the skills, like
The
nigga,
bro,
the what?
it's mockery, bro.
Like you won't like that's what I'm saying. Like they playing in our face. Oh yeah, even though we lynched them and we beat their ass, they still learned something.
Don't let them wipe away our history, man.
No,
And
like
I'm
come
talking
on,
to,
bro.
no, I'm talking to the culture, bro.
That's what I'm
Don't let
saying.
them
Like
wipe away our history. Don't let them allow this to pass, bro. No. No, 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 no. This cannot
nah,
happen. I don't understand. Man, I don't understand. It must have not been a lot of black voters on the board down there in Florida because ain't no way that they're gonna let
majority
them
of them black voters they weird too.
Well, I learned that in some locations that I visited here, and I'm just kind of like, dude, why are the Negroes are acting like non-Negroes down here? Like,
Because they condition a certain way. You know what I'm saying? When you get
it's
those country white folks who still believes in oppressing black people, I
Mhm.
mean, that's gonna carry on the generation if they same black people like raise their families and stuff in that environment. And then guess what? It's gonna go past on to generations until eventually someone has to break that mold and say that this ain't
They
right.
found Tyrone. But I'm just saying though, like, it's a great
but
film, bro. Great film.
but I
The
mean that's essentially what it is. It's like if you create an environment, if you create an environment for especially for black folks and you stay in that environment, you start adapting to that environment because we naturally at the end of the day we are chameleons, right? Whatever our environments when growing up, and that's what's conducive to it makes us
well, that's
conducive to
just
that
what
moment.
we're taught as people
Right. So
to
whatever
adapt.
environment that you're in, you gotta adapt to it. So
But
that's why look at
it's still
Milwaukee.
yeah, bro. But it's still such a deeper angle with it, bro. When like the conditioning is more than just your environment. It's a global, worldwide conditioning going on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like not only is it because the music, because it becomes the culture of the music itself. It's not just about the music. You know what I mean? Like it's creating a new lifestyle, which is spreading globally,
You
which is
talk about
pushing,
music?
yeah, which is causing a complete different like outcome.
So how okay, so are you saying okay, how you truly feeling
Like
about
drill,
today's
bro.
music then?
Like drill, it drill.
Okay, drill, okay.
You
The
know what I
drill
mean?
sound.
Like
Mhm.
you got the drill sound here, but then you have the UK drill. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the K-pop drill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it spreads globally. So you got to think this thing is bigger than just America.
Oh yeah, because
This is a worldwide thing.
I see in the of I ain't gonna lie, I heard I think he's Japanese or Asian. I mean Japanese or Korean. But R&B artist, Cole. Sound just like Giveon.
See what I'm saying? Whole
Like,
Chinese
but
girl, wait, get the way
bruh,
outside.
when I tell you this song's so
Yeah,
cold, bro,
look, you got his album.
I got his. I ain't gonna lie, download his song. It's called Call It Love by Gino. But that cold, bro.
Don't be promoting that on here.
Call It Love.
Don't be promoting that on here, man. Look,
Hey, I mean, guess
where
what?
you hear? Where did you hear this at?
You know what's crazy? I was scrolling through Instagram, and I was under R&B section, and literally he popped up, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, I fuck with this. I fuck with the song because shit. At the end of the day, an artist is gonna be an artist, and if a song is good, song is good.
Now, did you
I'm just,
see?
I ain't gonna lie, but I was kind of disappointed though because it made me think. I'm like, why can't why can't R&B music for black people sound like this too? Like where it's consistency of that old school R&B type of flow. And then I was thinking to myself, is like I shouldn't have to question that because at the end of the day, there's probably a lot of black artists that are amazing, but they're not getting pushed.
There are a
Like,
lot of creative artists, period, in the world that are not being pushed, but they clone Tyrone. They not being pushed, bro, because bro, it. First of all, influence is huge. Not you like the things that they're looking for nowadays matters as
mhm,
well. So you can be as creative as you want to be. You can have the coldest flow pattern in the world. You can be the coldest producer in the world, designer, photographer, whatever it is. But the agenda that's being pushed is what matters. And it also goes into your perspective and your perception of what success is as well. Like, how big do you want to be? I told you this before. I don't
mhm.
want to be a class celebrity. That's never my
That's never
goal
your
at all.
goal. Yeah.
No, bro. It requires you to do too much. And some things I'm just not ready to commit to. Some things I'm not ready to sign up for. I enjoy my privacy. It costs, and when you at an A class level, bro, it costs a lot of money to remain private. A lot of money that like a person like Jamie Foxx would not pay to keep his hospitalization private. So there was a reason why we didn't hear anything about that hospitalization. There's a reason why things weren't talked about with Jamie Foxx. Then all of a sudden, you just pop up doing good deeds in the community, just like Kanye West popped up just walking across streets and stuff and getting married and all this type of stuff with this little Jezebel.
Man, that's
Now,
two totally different things.
there's not two totally different things. I'm talking about the scenario of the situation. So both of these cats, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You got Kanye who spoke out about some stuff,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
Then you got Jamie who stars in this movie that could open up a lot of people's attention. A lot of people like, wait a minute, let me start thinking about some stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Just walk with me here. And then look at how the situation happens. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye West lose all his endorsements and everything. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, it's like he falls off the radar.
Hmm.
Next thing you know, we got the Jamie Foxx all of a sudden is in critical condition. It's not like Jamie Foxx is just in the hospital with some health conditions. No, it was Jamie Foxx in critical condition to headline saying he might have been paralyzed from the neck down. You know what I mean? Like it got
Hmm.
serious, right? So then, following that situation, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Kanye West getting married to this girl, this chick, this lady. You know what I mean? This designer that helped on the lines of what a company that he is against right now, a company that we heard him
Mm,
slander.
I think so. Hmm.
You know what I mean? So then you get Jamie Foxx. We didn't hear no PSAs, no nothing from Jamie Foxx. It was just postings of him on like a bus or something like that. And then there was another posting of him getting out the truck and picking up the lady's bag and handing it to her.
Hmm.
Then we get a PSA announcement from Jamie Foxx the same weekend that the movie drops that he's in. Like it's the storyline that's going with both of their situations.
So couldn't be a coincidence, right?
I'm a person that don't believe in coincidence.
I'm just saying things happens, right?
Okay.
Let's just say things happen. He medical condition. He knows he has a movie coming out. He hears the rumors and speculation, so he's gonna flip it and use it for the marketing promotion of his movie. Because granted, if you really are a private person, right? Especially you want to go to the medical, you going through all that shit. Like at the end of the day, like for example, for you, right? You don't want to be that high time, famous, up there, being known, shown, whatever. Probably this is the first time ever in his life that he said, you know what, this moment right here, I want to be private, right? I just want to be private. I won't let y'all niggas talk. Y'all niggas is gonna have to talk. Let the rumors fly, let the conspiracy fly. And guess what? I'm about to use it for my benefit anyway, because I'm sick anyway, because now y'all are talking. They cloned Tyrone. They cloned Jamie. Because one person idea can spark a nation. And guess what? Niggas be like, they cloned Jamie. We ain't hear nothing from him. Oh, that nigga, that nigga blind on the side. That nigga paralyzed from the waist down. One damn report was that the doctor said, I got it from the actual doctor. He said it's not looking good for Jamie. He may go pass away in the next few days. I mean, at the end of the day, we can run here, run there, right? But this nigga literally came out and said, "Hey, I ain't no clone. I hear y'all, but hey, I just wanted to be a private person."
What you expect a clone to say?
But hold on, but a nigga, right? You telling me a clone really like he gonna do all that? And plus, I looked at his damn jaw, like you could tell he had a stroke. Like nigga jaw still like that. Like, so nigga just can't be private no more.
No, bro. No.
And this is why, hold on. And this is why you said you cannot be famous because niggas like this would say, I need proof, motherfucker. I need proof. I'm too invested into you. I need proof that your ass ain't no clone.
I need it, bro. No. Then you get Cameron Diaz and she like, oh, we supposed to be doing the movie together. But if Jamie's not in the movie, I'm not doing the movie. Oh, we got to get Jamie Foxx out there. Hey, y'all. It's Jamie. I'm good. I hear y'all. I'm not a clone. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm good. No, bro. No.
Just saying.
Yeah, go ahead. You're right. You probably won too, Chris. See, I got to watch you now.
Hey, if I'm a clone, right? You think I want to struggle this motherfucker? You think
Clone
I
ain't
want
got no
to?
decision on what happens with their life.
It's the fuck I do.
No, you don't.
Hey, well, I guess this clone out here fucking, creating twins and shit.
Yeah, because
Getting drunk.
that's what they got you doing. Did you not watch the movie?
Bro.
Flash your whole life in front of your eyes, make you wake up the next day and you just like, okay, I know I gotta do this same solid routine. I gotta go to work, I gotta come home, I gotta do this, I gotta the same routine over and over and over until you start to break that routine, and then you like, wait a minute, something ain't right. But you know, we ain't gonna argue about it on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
Hey,
you might be one
nigga,
too.
so nigga can't feel emotions. Hey, niggas out here crying. Niggas out here crying. A clone out here crying.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Believe what you want to, man.
Hey, nah, but I mean,
when reality hit,
I know they cloning. I know that's what they're trying to do right now.
What?
Clone. They who knows?
And then you got this artificial intelligence stuff out here going on, bro. Like it's easy to imitate a person's voice. Like,
no, AI going crazy though. They going crazy.
I can't even listen to the new Young Thug CD because in my mind, I'm like, this ain't Thugger.
Oh, you feel like it's AI?
This don't sound like Thugger. That new Young Thug, business is business. It don't sound like him to me.
So you think that Thugger's like, man, listen, use my likeness, create this album, have my
Yeah,
niggas jump on there.
because he need that cheese. Or he owes the label something, and I need to do so much to do. You know, ain't no time, bro. You never know, bro. I don't know. I'm not on that side of the portal.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Sound like I don't know. The whole damn world is a conspiracy theory at
Right.
this point.
Right, bro.
I just
Like,
don't
this
know,
shit-
bro. Not the bro. At the end of the day, the root of the situation is I want people to understand. Keep your mind open. That's all. Just don't ever think that something is not possible. Because I don't know. You're gonna, or you will die from some of the stuff that they're gonna unveil to y'all one day.
But they're gonna pop out like the boogeyman. Boo, there
Like,
you go.
like what happened to the damn aliens that crashed in Las Vegas? Or you don't believe that either?
Oh no, I believe in aliens.
No, not aliens. That they crashed in Las Vegas in the backyard of them people's homes, and they said they seen them, and then all the reports was coming in to the police that station that night of people calling in saying that there was 8-foot figures running through the neighborhood.
Damn. Okay.
You didn't hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, see, that's why you think that Jamie Foxx is real. Because you didn't hear about this.
Jamie Foxx real, but this one, the 8 feet, a group of niggas. Like you talking about, it's a whole
No, but
neighborhood that's all them.
no, in real life. So it was police cam footage.
Mm-hmm.
Like a UFO. Like something fell out the sky. I'm gonna just say that. Something fell out the sky. Then all of a sudden, this family 911 calls in about seeing two like human-like feature creatures in the backyard. They was like 8 foot tall. So then, like, but the police was out, like checking, bro. Oh my god, bro, I can pull this shit up. Like the police was out there checking it out and everything, bro. Like, but it's like the story just died, bro. Like nobody talked about it anymore. Nothing. Like the next thing you know, we hearing about Ocean Gate, the Titanic implosion. Like it just got covered up. Like it was police calls coming in that night about 8-foot figures running through that neighborhood, and bro, I'm dead serious, bro. So serious.
Oh, I know you are, cause I'm. If you got the video, I can't wait to see this.
You looking it up?
That shit, I can. Hold on. You said,
Bro, just type in Las Vegas UFO landing, bro. It literally was like a month and a half ago, if even. Yeah, bro. They're among us. That's what I'm saying. And you sitting here talking about a stroke. What?
this nigga had a stroke, bro. Hey, listen,
Jamie
conspiracy theories go. Niggas like, you supposed to be healthy, nigga.
Jamie Foxx can't have no stroke, man.
That shit funny.
Can't nothing happen to Jamie, man. I'm a fan of Jamie Foxx.
Shit, me too. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. Was in April 30th, 2023?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know it was recent. Yeah, pull that joint up. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's real in the field. Bro, I've been down a whole rabbit hole this whole week.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Let me play it.
What'd you think?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or
they see like a big? That's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe.
Oh, there's better videos out there than that. But that is definitely it.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I'm talking about. But it's another video that showed them like walking into like the backyard type stuff, like where somebody reported like seeing the creatures in the backyard type stuff. And then they walk back there. Like as they entered the backyard type stuff, you can just see everybody just like turn around and start running back, and then the camera goes off type stuff. Like, but you got to think, of course, because the government will come out there and they would like seize all type of everything, close the neighborhood off just so they can do their own. But you know what I mean? Like, but the story just died out. Like it was just nothing else talked about of it. Like, damn, okay, so what happened to the creatures? Like, did y'all capture them? Like, what's going on? Like, we ain't getting no follow up. Nah.
I know where they at though.
Where?
You know how the government is, right, bro? Government be on some freaky shit, so the aliens are in an alien sex slave dungeon type thing.
And they recording alien porn?
Not even alien porn. I think that's where they're trying to get the clones from. The genetic DNA.
From the aliens?
Mm-hmm.
And create their own terrestrials?
Mm-hmm.
And Jamie Foxx might be like a test subject?
Nah, they don't need niggas.
I just want to know what happened to Jamie, bro. That's all.
Dude, Jamie told y'all asses.
I'm on some Nancy Drew type shit. Like I'm telling you, they clone Top, bro. I'm trying to figure it out. Something happened to Jamie, man. Did you hear all the stuff that's going on about Diddy right now too, bro? Like Diddy, it's a lot of secrets being unveiled about.
That rumor that said that Jamie Foxx knew all the secrets and he was about to expose Diddy, and Diddy basically did something, and that made Jamie Foxx like.
Yeah, not only just that, bro, but I'm talking about like they were talking about like Diddy wild parties he be throwing. They was talking about like how so many people that done died like successful or like close to Diddy with like Kim Porter and Andre Harrell and Biggie, and you know what I mean, his son getting arrested, like all this stuff that's going on with Diddy right now. Like, well, that's happening around Diddy. They like, why nobody ever like
questions Diddy?
Really thought to look into like who he is and what does he really have going on. And then you remember like not too long ago, his ex-wife or something, when his son got arrested, she came out pretty much like enough is enough. Like I'm telling it all and all this type of stuff. But then that just died out too. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, these there's a lot of conspiracy theories about Diddy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean, I can only base off what 50 Cent be saying. He said that I don't be going to no party with Puff Daddy in the back. So I can only base off of what 50 said. He was like, I don't be going there. He was like, the way that Diddy be responding and stuff to certain men and stuff like, man.
Yeah, they said Diddy really likes to have fun, if you know what I mean.
I mean, whatever floats your boat. You never know.
What?
They said Diddy is a very powerful man.
This is what I've heard.
I'm just saying.
This is what I've heard.
I don't think he's that's why his famous line. Take that, take that, take that.
It's like a curse.
It's like
if he said that to you, if he said that to you, you cursed. And then think about it. Remember Jamie Foxx told the story of him and P. Diddy bumping heads because of Jennifer Lopez back in the day.
Oh, so he hear whisper, take that, take that, take that.
And now Jamie a clown. He took that.
Niggas just don't want to let the clone go.
No, I just won't let it go, bro, because something weird is going on in America, and I'm not going to be with the masses to believe that it's not real. So whatever, bro. You know what I mean? Like whatever. I'm gonna let everybody believe what they want to. I'm gonna believe what I want to, and I'm just gonna say
But these are just honestly, these are niggas conspiracy theories that we be talking about. Literally in black community, this is a conversation that niggas truly have.
Who else supposed to talk about it? There's not nobody else being affected by it but us. So we, of course, it's not nigga conspiracy theories. It's niggas having their eyes open to they've been doing us wrong since forever. They're gonna continue to do us wrong. They doing us wrong right now, and you better open your eyes to understanding how they doing us wrong. It's in the food, it's in the music, it's in this, bro, everything. They are controlling. That's
Not a
why they don't
controlling
want you.
part. Yes.
Yeah, that's why they don't want you to have that self-discovery where you just literally focused on self and constantly ascending and elevating, because that's the original person that you are. So they keep you blinded with all this entertainment, all this news, all this music, all this food, what's trending, the clothes, all this imaging and influence, and like, no, bro. We as people need to come back together in harmony and get back on one accord. We're too divided.
We are. I
Too
mean,
many of
but
us are stuck looking down all day in our phone
I feel like
instead of
that's
looking up at what's in front of you.
I feel like that's where the BET Awards came. Like, you ever notice like how beforehand when the BET Awards came out, it was about like the black excellence and just like seeing your favorite movie star, like even the major movies, like movie stars used to come to the BET Awards. The majors, black singers and entertainers, they
It
always
was a
just
big
gather up.
thing.
It was a big,
It
like it was a
actually
big
meant
deal,
something. Yeah.
right? It meant something. Then now, recently, it's just you can just see how it's just trailing to a different direction, and it's no longer about like the
Black
excellence part.
excellence anymore.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
like the ratchetness feel.
It's
Like,
about black culture now.
yeah, more. So that's the thing, right? So are we on black excellence or black culture? Is that two different things?
I believe it's two different things
Mm,
because black excellence is the greatness, the value, the principle that you bring as a black person. We're all great. Well, especially when we're focused on ourselves and are following our purpose and succeeding and excelling in our own walk of life, we are
mhm.
great, every last one of us. But when we are stuck in the ways of what somebody else want us to do, and this is not even just talking about like another race of people, this is even talking about the people that's around you. When you are stuck within a circle or a group or something that does not align with your purpose, then of course, then you're not following black excellence. And what happens is they switch the narrative of what black culture is. Black culture used to be the fist, the pick. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be excellence. Now black culture is twerking, dabbing, dancing, drugs, like, you know what I mean? That type of stuff is what's considered to be the culture. You know what I mean? The negative stuff, like the pride. You know what I mean? Everything that's considered to be looked at as like sinful ways is now looked at as culture. But you still have a few of us that's hanging on to it and still saying, no, black culture is, you know what I mean? This unk. Black culture is this Eye of Horus. Black culture is, black queens. Black culture is black kings. Black, you know what I mean? It's a few that are still holding on to it, but we losing that fight. We losing that fight of what black culture is really supposed to be represented as. The Marcus Garveys, the Carters, you know what I mean? Like, we're losing it.
So we losing the innovation portion of it. Then that's what you're basically saying.
Just
We
like when Kanye West had made the statement where he said, Black Panther. Black Panther to me is Huey Newton. When I think Black Panther, I'm thinking Fred Hampton. When I'm thinking Black Panther, I'm thinking about the party. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People. But now when you type Black Panther, it gives you a superhero, a Marvel man, instead of the true meaning of what the Black Panther was. You see the switch in culture right there?
Mhm.
Like, no, our culture is not Wakanda. to from a deeper perspective of how we would look at it, you know what I mean? We would understand what Wakanda would be and how you can take that movie and you can use that as a lesson to teach black culture, to teach black excellence, vibranium being melanin and things like that. You know what I mean? But the imaging has changed. So where now we have made Black Panther acceptable for everybody. No disrespect to no nation, no race, no ethnicity of people, but you can have a little white boy running around with a Black Panther costume on, saying Wakanda forever and all that. You know what I mean? But that's not what I know Black Panther to stand for.
So you think our culture is for sale, basically? Our culture is
that's exactly what it is. Our dance, our twerking used to that's a cultural thing for us because it's not the actual shaking of the butt. You know what I mean? When you go back into the African roots of what twerking and where it comes from and the origination of it, yes, that's a cultural thing. But now you have you have white women leading twerk instruction classes. And then you have Black women going to these classes to learn how to twerk from her. You see what I mean?
Are they mental?
I'm just saying, bro. Yoga, stuff like that, bro. When you think about like this stuff is all original. Like this is our culture. Our culture has been robbed from us. Our culture has been stolen from us, and then it's being sold back to us.
And so that's why we have the Black excellence.
Because Black excellence is found within you. It's within your spirit. It's within your soul. That's where your excellence lies. You have to you have to bring that out. And then that's when you walk in and you unapologetically Black, because you walk in knowing who you are, what you stand for, and nobody can take that away from you. But how many people can really say they out here standing on their own foundation of who they are and what they believe in?
I mean,
some people believe in some people believe in stuff because mama taught this to them their whole life. But does that align with your spirit? Self-realization becomes very important. Like I said, nobody can really teach you about you but you. But too many people are relying on an external factor to teach them about them. You have your own personal relationship with God. God going to speak to you individually. He'll send somebody to give you a signal. He'll send something to give you a sign, because he'll always send an angel your way. But it's for you to have that conversation with God, for you to understand what God wants from you. And you only can have that internally, because God only communicates with the spirit, because that's what really matters. The flesh does not matter. It's here, but this is just an experience. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're really being controlled by that inner conscience. That's why I love energy, bro. I pay so much attention to energy, because like that's what's real. That's where things are firing off at. That's where the power resides. Become spiritual. That's culture. We're very spiritual people. That's why it's so easy to teach a Black person religion. Because we're very spiritual. We don't start cults. We don't do that.
Shit, them niggas in Africa, they'll tell you something different.
What?
Them niggas in Africa, they
Africans,
wilding over there.
Africans aren't Black people. That's why.
Oh yeah,
Africans are just Black people.
That's on me. I forgot talking about us in America.
Mm-hmm. Because
our culture is different from what's over the culture.
Exactly. You can see 4 white people, and one to tell you I'm German, one to tell you I'm Russian, one to tell you I'm, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's something different. One's Irish, but then you see 4 Black people, and all of them say, I'm Black, I'm Black, I'm Black, I'm Black. Wait a minute. But what are you? Yeah, we understand your skin complexion is what they told you is Black, but what are you? What tribe do you come from? Where does your DNA, where does your blood put you at?
Now it all makes sense. That's why it all makes sense now. Like,
What?
thank you for you just made me realize something. It all makes sense. That's why niggas be claiming they blocks. Cause they claim they tribe.
It's tribes. That's where it comes from. It's naturally in you. That's just that's who you are. We come from tribes. You have to figure out what tribe you come from.
So that's why they be like, oh, I'm Burline, nigga. Like,
Yeah, because that's just
okay.
it's natural in us to be territorial like that.
Now it makes perfect sense now.
And then
I
you
always tell
claim
them like,
that
why they
block.
niggas? Yeah, that's why I
You
was like,
follow
why are
certain
niggas
ways
claiming
of
a
that
block?
block. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have people out there like, bro, why you do 3 for 10s? Because that's what you was always taught from your block. But from my block, we don't do that.
But it makes sense too, because when I was like, when Fran Hampton, right, he was like, this is my community. I gotta help my community. I have to help my block, and that's why every block was different. Like every community within that city was different because they was ran differently. So for him, he was trying his best to get everybody involved, and that was
Because when you bring everything together, that's when you get good harmony.
mm-hmm.
Even when you watch the movie Black Panther, you know what I mean? It's tribes, but they wasn't just going to war with each other every single day. Nope, we held this one fight to see who gonna be king. Up, you gonna be king. Okay, well, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna just run my tribe. I'm gonna let you go over here. You're gonna run your tribe. You know what I mean? But we gonna have harmony. We
But
able to
then
come to each other as humble as we can and ask for help.
now, when it comes to if something's going to affect all of us, every leader within that tribe need to come together. We know there's going to be one main person, but when it comes together, as far as like it's going to affect all of us, we come together.
Mm-hmm.
We set up our differences and come together and fight them niggas over there.
So as long as you keep us divided, that's where we're our weakest at. We're at our weakest when we are divided, like we are right now.
Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Nope. But when we all come together and we all be on one accord and we all understand that we shouldn't be eating what they trying to feed us, we shouldn't be doing this, we shouldn't be doing that, like get our own schools, teach what we're supposed to teach our kids how to actually be strong individuals, how to be kings, how to be queens, how to live royally from within, not with materialistic stuff that they put in front of you to give you value. What makes you better than me because your phone costs more than mine? Nothing at all. Because that does not change the way I think. That does not change the drive that I have for success. That does not change the communication skills I have developed over the year. It don't change nothing. You just have something external, some materialistic device, and that's what you use for status. I don't use materialistic stuff for status. That don't matter to me. I'm more of a what do you know type of person. How much knowledge have you accumulated? What do you dedicate your life to? How well do you know yourself? Because for some people, I know them better than they know themselves. Just from my different studies of doing like numerology and astrology and just my spiritual aspect. Like I just know more about people than they know about themselves. I just don't walk around telling people that because some people don't want to hear it, but that's the truth. You have to be able to accept your positive and your negatives because your negatives are only there for you to become a stronger person because that's what you capitalize off of. But you use your strengths to support your negatives. That way you can build a solid foundation. It's deep, bro.
Preach, man. You better
They
preach to
cloned
these.
Tyrone, bro.
Better preach to these people.
They cloned him. I'm gonna watch it again.
That'd be your fifth time. Okay, man.
Yeah,
fifth time, nigga. Fifth time.
You gotta watch it again, bro. I'm telling you.
So what's the solution there? Because I know, what is the solution that we all need to be on one accord? Because it's always feel like it's gonna be divided because of the fact that everybody got their own mindset, and especially today
pride, bro.
World, and that's why pride.
Destroy it, bro. Pride, bro. Pride is the devil. You got to get rid
Man,
of pride. You got to get rid of greed. It's the sinful stuff, bro. We got to get rid of.
but that's the thing. It's better said. It's better said than done. Cause these niggas, I mean, greed. That's top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
Pride, right there.
That's right.
Like
Exactly.
you can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm. Instead of like we got everything that it takes to start like a franchise of something. Like I haven't did my research on it to like stand behind the statement that I'm gonna make, but I can't name 5 black successful franchises right now. Like Kohl's is a successful franchise. Walmart is a successful franchise. Pick and Save is a successful franchise. You know what I mean? Like these places, like build places and other, you know what I mean? But they're not even like one big company, but we're franchise. We're letting people invest in to open up different locations here, there. Name 5 successful black franchise
And this
clothing
is
stores, supermarkets,
100% black owned, right?
100% black owned.
No
Where the
investors, no
stuff that like where the majority of the stuff that's being found in the store is being created by black people.
like a whole basically a Target, but a Target that's full of every black product,
But
black
what black
clothing.
people, yep,
Yeah, black clothing, black
exactly.
the authors. If we got books, the author is gonna be black.
Yeah.
The appliances, it'll be from a black technician, stuff
Mhm.
like that. Okay.
The
Yep.
produce. It don't even have to be like the macaroni and cheese and all that type of the chips. It ain't got to be none of that stuff. But like the produce are all like black farmers. The meat and stuff is all coming from like black farmlands, black butchers.
I can say that it's probably like little stores, like more
And
like convenience type stores.
I
But
know
far as like,
they don't get much love. They just put in the middle of the community for people to overlook because they'll rather go to the big store. But
mm,
that's the type of stuff that we need to be successful as black people.
hmm,
More black schools where we can teach the black curriculum, the stuff that we need to know. And I'm not saying switch up from the basics of the math and the English and the ELA and the literature. No, I'm not saying switch up from that. The science, you can still teach that same basic stuff. But what about like the way we come across, or we need to teach spirituality within the schools? Because spirituality supports your mental health. Spirituality supports your ability to be successful. But we don't get to teach it in schools.
mm,
We don't get to teach these kids how to believe in something that's internally inside them. We don't get to teach that in schools. Teach these kids how to take a break and meditate midday just so they can reset themselves and recharge their energy to keep moving forward instead of
right.
teaching them that they need to eat all day like that. Black hospitals. We got enough black nurses and black doctors going to schools and graduating and all that. Like we can open up our own hospitals. So where we can care for our people and we can understand what's going on with stuff like after the birth. When you taking these women's like placentas and so what are you doing with the placenta?
Right.
That's a whole DNA, and you know what I mean? Like when we had that stuff, we can protect our people better. We're not able to protect our people right now because we really don't know what's going on.
My
And
wife's trying to go to school for that too.
and we're just putting our trust in a different culture, a different race of people. Same race of people that did not care about us for over 400 years. But now we're supposed to believe that the land that we're walking on right now actually cares about us? No, we need to care about us. But we too comfortable because they took our black leaders and put too much fear in us. So we just start accepting whatever they give us. And that's not a conspiracy. That's the truth.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely the truth right there.
So then that takes me all the way back to what I'm saying. How we gonna sit here and believe that they not taking our black leaders and then they turning them into whatever they want to turn them into to continue to push their agenda? Because Kanye West got enough to change a nation. But now where is he? Tupac had enough influence to change a nation. Where is he? You can't just continue to assassinate and kill people because that's going to be too easy for them to catch on to. So we got to figure out another way to get rid of people that can change the mass. Where you at?
Oh, he with his wife. He with condom head.
Yeah, I know. Walking around with motherfucking Brazilian butt.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, that nigga
Broad
thick as
shoulder.
hell.
And you think it's him? You think that's Kanye?
I ain't gonna lie. He looked too thick to be Kanye.
But what?
No, because the way it was just like it's just like the hips, bro. It's no way, bro.
That's not
Kanye ain't got them hips. And like it was, I was like, ain't no way that's come on.
You don't never see no videos of him either. It's always pictures.
It's always thick ass leggings that you see here.
He walking around with no shoes on his feet.
No shoes, bro. Just the onesie thick ass leggings.
Something ain't right, bro. I'm telling you, something is not right.
Yo, Kanye just either they trying to make us believe Kanye's super crazy, and like you said, the clone, or this Kanye just been crazy ever since. Or we just, as a black people, we just gotta accept the fact that this nigga just crazy.
But what makes, bro, that what? Why do you have to believe that that's Kanye West?
Or that's what I said, the clone, or the stunt double.
So you'll believe that about Kanye, but you ain't gonna believe that about Jamie?
Absolutely not.
Why?
That's my boy Jamie Foxx.
Right. See, that's what it is. That's what it is. You don't want to believe that. You want to believe that everything is okay with him. Me too.
Oh yeah.
Me too. But you got to keep your eyes open, man.
My eyes open. I just know Kanye thick ass.
Yeah, we know that ain't Ye. That is not Jesus, man.
Listen, that clone malfunction. They said we added too much hips to this one.
And it's just out there, right? You know how when you're creating your person on the game,
that shit don't come out to what
they don't put his hips at 75%. They put his thighs at 90%. That he tall. He like a whole fucking linebacker.
I swear to God. Hey, they should. And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at the front and his head do look lumpier than normal. So
bro, everything about dude is not him. Like, no.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie.
Send you something right now.
They straight up made Kanye West and say, we know he thick. They gave him the Saucy Santana body. Like, just lower body, just thick for no reason.
Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. Look at your phone, man. I just sent you something.
Nah.
So there was a report that just came through my phone today while you checking that. They said there was an earthquake in Chino Valley. I didn't feel it. Did you feel anything?
In Chino Valley.
Yeah.
That's in California.
Chino Valley?
Yeah, what? That's in California.
No, it's not, bro. I'm reading it right now. Yapavai County, Arizona. An earthquake hit central Arizona Sunday afternoon in Yapavai County.
Oh, Yapavai County. I thought you said Chino County.
Chino Valley. No, you just heard Chino and you thinking about, you know what I'm saying, thugged out Mexicans. So you thought about LA.
Let me see. Where's this bitch? Let's see.
Don't act like you. No, bro, you're not gonna bypass that picture. You see that picture? You see that picture?
Yeah,
That
niggas sick. What you mean? You lose weight,
no, bro. Come on, man.
bro. You lose weight and you lighten up. What you
I'm
mean?
sorry. I'm all right.
And he still got the same hairline.
I can't wait to test
Still
the.
got the
I can't wait till the
freckles, the nose.
clone kits come out in Walmart and stuff. I'm sure
Yeah,
gonna run by your ass. Something ain't right with you.
hell no. The
You don't
Testaclone
believe.
kit.
Yeah,
They gonna
you
get the
don't
one from
believe
Walmart.
nothing.
You
You,
know for a fact them bitches ain't gonna work. Them hoes ain't gonna work at all. They gonna give you a faulty test result, and you still gonna be like, "Ain't no way."
I don't believe it, bro. Something is off with you, man.
Okay, yeah, I got something to tell you. Like
In my head, I'm really sitting here like, what if this nigga start glitching? Just start glitching, like, yeah, man. I don't know. What else going on out there? You know what I'm happy for?
NFL season.
Yeah, buddy. What's up, man?
NFL
We gotta
season.
get this. We gotta get this fantasy league popping.
Yes, you already know I'm down. You just gotta let Mel know he down. He'll be down too.
Yeah, I know he'll be down too. All right, I'm gonna have to set it. I might set it up sometime today, depending on what my schedule look like. You know, today is a day of gratitude, man. Before we get up out of here, let's express a little gratitude, man, just to life itself. Because yeah, the world is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But a part of self-realization is being able to express gratitude to yourself and what you got going on in life. And before we get out of here, I just want to make sure we do that, you know what I mean, for our audience and for our listeners. I just want to show gratitude to good health, bro. You know, I was down for about 30 days. So to be able to be back up and back in, you know, partially back into my routine, getting up at 4, going to the gym, you know what I mean, sitting here right now doing a session with you and like work, just all that type of stuff, bro. Just being able to get up and get back to it. Nothing too severe. My body recovered, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. Like I just want to, you know, show gratitude to that because I could definitely still be down right now and going through God knows what, you know what I mean, and surgeries and all type of stuff. So just want to show gratitude to good health, man, before we get out of here.
Okay. Well, I'm grateful for all of our listeners right now and visual people that's watching us and letting y'all know is that I got him. I got royalty. I got Terrence, boy. He just admitted that he was down for 30 days. He was down for 30 days. We didn't see him for 30 days. He said he had to get back into the groove of things. Wouldn't that be a clone? That he got to reboot, get re-download?
If I'm a clone, I'm the one. I'm that clone. I'm that AI clone of iRobot that was trying to tell you, like, hey, something ain't right with the other shit that's going on. I'm the clone that's trying to be on your side. So you better listen to me, then. If you feel like that's what's going on with me, you better listen to me, because I am trying to learn you and let you know that they out here trying to get you.
The clone watched they clone Tyrone and got enlightened.
Right, there you go. See?
Oh shit. No, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you, man. Because I mean, without you,
Brother.
I mean, with all this wouldn't even happen, and I appreciate you. So, because you know, like life and stuff, we be battling and going through trying to make the time, but at the
It's
end of the day,
patience, man. Learning patience over the years, man. I actually had somebody tell me that at the hospital the other day. She was like, "You got some of the best patience I've ever seen in a person. Like I'm very, very patient. It took me, a few years to build that up too. But patience, man, it's the hardest virtue to master, but we gotta have it. We
Absolutely.
cannot expect for people to change. We cannot expect for situations to change. We cannot expect for anything to just happen overnight. Gotta give it time, you know what I'm saying? But consistency is what matters. Stay consistent with whatever it is that you're trying to do. Stay consistent with everything that you got going on. Stay consistent on your dreams. Stay consistent on life, man. The things that you desire. Just keep at it. Keep moving forward. Don't throw in a towel, bro. You got a passion for something, you love something, man. Put it all on the line and be willing to die for it. That sounds rough, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I gotta be. Gotta put a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. There's gonna be many days where you don't want to do something. There's gonna be many days where you're gonna be tired. You gotta get up, you gotta get at it. I'm guaranteeing you it's worth it in the end. Go ahead, bro. Give them that rundown. See,
Man, you already know we
right
scrolling.
back into it.
We scrolling down for the thing. You can reach us at culturekingspod@gmail.com, even IG Culture Kings Pod on Facebook as well. So we are here. We're here to stay.
We ain't going nowhere, man. We do it for the culture.
Culture.
Hope everybody enjoy. Have a beautiful everything. I'm out of here, man.
Everything.
White and a black man. Please, somebody tell me, why do black men die? Why can a black man buy? Why can a black man buy? Why can a black man buy? Please, somebody tell me, why do black men die? Look, it's blood stains in the street. Nobody's